Hey guys, this is just a short video of me and Hannah at Lake Tennyson. It isn't what I'd hoped it would be. In saying that, we had a good time anyway, and we really enjoyed the scenery, which I hope you do too. A lot went wrong. We sucked up rocks into the jet ski, so we couldn't get to the place that we wanted to go. We put a hole in the biscuit. The light pole snapped off the trailer. I'm in the process of trying to make some new ones now anyway, to make sure that they don't fall off again or snap off again. And it's just a video, just a fun video of us enjoying the scenery, trying to catch some fish. But it's just a bit of a lesson for me and everyone else. You know, things go wrong. I wanted to come home, the daughter wanted to stay to make the most of it. Anyway, we camped there and had a good night. So taking the scenery. If you're thinking about going there, it's a lovely spot. Lovely spot. At least you're going to get a good look at it anyway. This is Lake Tennyson. Alright, here we are at Lake Tennyson, here with my daughter Hannah. Say hi, Hannah.
Hi. You seen me in the last video?
We're not gonna camp at the actual campsite, we're gonna go across the lake, camp in the bush. That's why I brought the jet ski. I got a plan to strap everything to the biscuit and tow it over. When we get settled, we're gonna do some fishing. We have to go do some, chop up some wood, make a fire. We're going to have heaps of fun. But that's where we're headed, over there. I've got a lot to do, so I'll see you guys later.
Hi guys, today we we're gonna do some stuff, like do this. But today we switched it because there was a rock in the engine of the jet ski. So now we're just gonna camp where we are now. And we blasted out, but it needs a little bit more fixing. So guys, you can look around the mountains. We're not gonna go home until tomorrow.
Hey guys, if you didn't get it from Hannah's explanation, we can't go across the lake now. Sucked rocks all through my jet, so I have to go get a new bloody propeller and stuff. I'm not happy at all. I did ask Hannah if she wanted to go home, but no, the trooper said nah, we'll just camp here, do some fishing when the wind dies down. So she's a bit of a trooper. But yeah, I was all packed and ready to go. Look at this, it was going to work too. Oh well, these things happen, but we're going to stick around here. We'll do a video anyway. We'll just stay at the campsite. We'll have to do a trip across on at another time. At least I know where to launch the jet ski now, so gotta get that fixed now too. Yay! So half our kent's all set up now. Look, Hansy's got a view. Little handy trick to those who you know, don't have chillers or chili bins or anything like that. Get a sealed box, right? Chuck it in the lake or the river. It keeps it cool for you. Just chuck under a rock. Like nature's fridge. But here it is. We're going to wait for the wind to die down a bit, and then we're going to do some fishing and maybe cook some dinner and lay the crab trap out and see if we can get some freshwater crayfish. This is where we're sitting at the moment.
But it's still a sad story about the jet ski, but...
Yeah, we're not going to talk about the jet ski.
Yeah.
First time ever. 3 years we've had it?
I think we had it in 2.
Yeah, sucked up bloody rocks.
No way, I think it was 1 year ago?
Oh well.
But
Bugger.
someday it's going to be fixed.
I'm just having a little tidy up while the wind's up, because we're gonna do some exploring and stuff once it dies down a bit. But while we do that, Hannah's gonna give you a tour of our tent.
My tent. This is my bed. These are where all my clothes are. I just chucked them in there. And if you should know, I got a fishing pillow. And it's from my dad's. Okay. And for my dad's bed, a blue turf. We haven't put the blanket on yet, but blue turf. And behind here is his pillow.
Alright. So now I'm going to get the crab pot ready, see if there's any freshwater. I hope there is. I'd love some, have like a sort of surf and turf with the steak. Be awesome. Hannah needs to go look for some bugs for a bait. See you guys soon. Now I set the crab pot. Some of you are probably wondering what the hell I'm doing. When I was in the North Island, a little cauldron of freshwater crayfish are a real delicacy, man. They I believe you guys have some down here. I just don't know where. And I'm hoping you have them here. So I'm going to use a jet ski anchor. Just going to go out, probably waist deep, drop it, leave it overnight, and hope that we get some. Wish me luck. I should really strap my Crocs up whenever I go out there because I keep trying to fall off. Tell you what, Crocs are the best thing ever. They're comfy as, and you can wear them anywhere.
Just gonna have a little walk over there. You know, we love walks. Can make you fit strong. Like I'm getting a little bit down, like my puku. And puku means tummy, and the maunga, which is mountain. Some of these people climbed a maunga before. I'm just gonna wait for my dad. Getting the fish. There might be fish. But look at all those mongols. If you don't know what mongo is, you're not moldy. I know some of you, the subscribers, aren't, but I'm moldy. My dad's not, my mum is. But I'm supposed to be brown to be moldy, but I'm not. It's weird. I think that's because my dad has white skin, but white skin.
Got the fish over there?
I think so.
Let's have a look, let's have a look.
And that's what I found.
Ooh! What type of feather is that, Hannah?
I don't know.
Looks like a duck. I'm going to find some bugs for Hannah's bait.
Hi guys. We're walking back because we saw something not incredible but upsetting a little bit. Gotta take my shoes off for this. We threw it back in the water, but I decided to make a video of it, so here's the video. Look at that. We didn't get this, and the blood's coming out. It's just upsetting. We've decided to not eat it because it might be rotten. So this is a sad story about a fish. They just left it in the water.
Looks like someone caught a baby brown trout that didn't survive, then putting it back. Alright, so we're just going to set Hannah's line out now, just with a worm on it. Just leave it there, see if anything digs it. No idea where she's gone. She's taken off somewhere with my phone. Hannah, where are you? She's behind me. Okay.
That's where the toilets are. And the toilets, people say it's good, but it's a long drop. If you don't know what a long drop is, a long drop is where you poo into a big hole that goes under the ground. And it smells disgusting. And I had to pee there 2 times. Then I had to pee outside. But it's a beautiful day. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Look. This is the river. Go this way. I just found this when I was going to the toilet. Look at that. Look at that spot. That spot I don't trust. That spot.
The wind hasn't really eased off, so we stopped to have dinner. I spotted dinner. I've had sausages and Hannah's just having her noodles. It's our little setup. Just trying to get out of the wind. It hasn't really eased off for me to do any fishing or anything. I mean, it's better. Might go for a little try soon. See what happens. Just going to go for a quick fish. The wind is really not ideal, but Hannah's hungry and I was hoping to have fish for dinner, so it has eased off a little bit. Hannah chose the lure. It's a brown and white Tassie. which is not one of my favourites, but we shall see. We shall see. It's really shallow here, so I've got to be quick with my retrieves. That's better.
Okay. You can see I'm wearing a belt in the thumb right here. Look at that. Look how beautiful it is.
Me and Hannah just going for an evening stroll down the side of the lake. It's quite nice, but that wind still hasn't buggered off yet. It's starting to get pretty cold. I hope everyone has a good night's sleep. I'm going to try and capture some stars and stuff for you tonight. We're going to hit the hay soon. I'll try and get her into bed soon anyway. But see you in the morning. Good morning. Wind's finally settled down and there's fish surfacing everywhere, so I'm gonna get the rod out and do some fishing before I get breakfast and a coffee. Might even have fish for breakfast. So Hansy, I'll go check that pot, eh? Well, we're leaving Lake Tennyson now.
Can I go home?